in deze streek.
Our biggest aim is to keep the mothers from dying, because AIDS is going to steal 2 generations from our communities. It's going to steal the mothers and fathers, and it's going to steal the children from our community. So it's going to steal 2 generations away from us. Our main aim is to treat the mothers, get them healthy so that they can look after their own children and be mothers to their own children, but also to make sure that we treat the children, and to make sure that the children of HIV-infected mothers are not positive. That's the strongest thing that we can do, is to give a child a future by making sure that he's not infected. And it is very, very, very effective. A child's chance of being infected with HIV is roughly 60% if the mother is infected. The moment we treat the mother and get the mother's viral load down to undetectable, the chances of her transferring her infection to her baby becomes less than 10%. And if we treat that baby immediately after being born with antiretrovirals for 4 to 6 weeks, the chances are less than 1%.
What we found is that we've got answers to these problems by educating the young people and by giving the mothers or the primary caregivers skills to care for these children. And what we've done is we stepped in as an NGO saying we want to start sharing our resources and bringing life to communities where there was no life whatsoever. What we do is we took hands with the education department in South Africa, and we're busy training life orientation teachers with a life skill program where they are forced by government to teach these life skills to children, and I'm mentoring the program in South Africa. So I travel a lot and go and see these schools and see what the impact is of changing the norms and moral values in our country.
We need people that can really get involved with us. And that's why we are so thankful for the Hogeschool of Utrecht that have become involved with us, and that they see the plight of our children, and that we are hopefully going to establish a working relationship with them. Marie said that we are currently working in 6 communities, and we hopefully will extend our OVC program within the next 2 or 3 years to 26 communities with the help of the Royal Bafokeng Nation, where we will have access to their schools, and they will give us ground on their school areas where we can build early learning centers, and we will be able to access their facilities as well. So the scope is just tremendous. If somebody told me that 15 years ago, when we started and in these communities, that we would be able to do this for our children, I would just think it would be impossible.